So to take your quiz, you're going to go into Canvas. Now, first of all, you have to make sure that you downloaded your Lockdown browser. You see where my cursor is up here? So it says Lockdown browser. I sent you an email with that link. Now you can find the link here. So you see if you go to your course in Canvas, and you go to modules. So I'm clicking on modules and this shows up. Do you see where it says how to install Respondus Lockdown browser? So you click on that and see this link right here. You're gonna copy it and paste it into your browser, and it's a good idea to use Google Chrome. Now here is a PDF of some additional instructions you may need on installing Respondus. But I installed Respondus without using this, and I was able to install it, and so were most of the other students. Now, there were a few, I'm not sure what the reason is, but they were not able to install it. Now, keep in mind that it does not work with Chromebook. So if you have a friend, and you only need uh, respondents lockdown for the two tests and the final. So if you have a friend, family member that you can borrow their computer the day before the test, so that way you can make sure that Lockdown browser is installed, that would make things so much easier for you because you don't want to get an incomplete in this course. Because you will have to still, because everything will be still online when you go to try to complete this course. So keep that in mind. All right. So let's talk about this. So you have to have downloaded Lockdown browser, guys. You also need a webcam. So before you can take the test, you're going to see it says Lockdown browser and webcam. If you don't have a webcam, but you do have a laptop or a desktop, we can do Zoom where I can watch you for the entire hour. Yeah, I know it's like stalking, but that's what we have to do. Okay? All right. So, hopefully, though, you have a webcam. All laptops have webcams. Um, there are some desktops. My desktop at the office does not have a webcam. I have to use a personal webcam. Okay. So, first thing you have to do is download Lockdown Browser. When you download Lockdown Browser, this is what's going to show up on your desktop. Okay? Every time for those two tests and your final, when you go to take those two tests and your final, you're going to double click on Lockdown Browser, and basically what that does is it locks your computer so you can't um, uh, video what's on the screen. You can't go to any other browser. You can't Google. You can't do any of that stuff. Okay, so it locks it down. The only thing you can do is take the test. All right, so you double click on that. Now, when you double click on this, what's going to happen is it's going to send you to the login page of Canvas. So you log in using your same information, and then you go to your course. Okay. So again, you're going to double click on Lockdown Browser. It's going to send you to your Canvas course. Well, you still have to log in to your Canvas All right. Now, one thing I want to mention before I go any further. So if you go to modules again, I sent you in an email and in announcements and also here. You see where it says video on Lockdown browser and monitor? It is a very good idea. If you click, I'm going to go ahead and click on it. It's a good idea that you watch this. It's only about 3 minutes, so it gives you an overview of what's going to happen, just like I'm doing. But this one is discussed in a different way. Okay? All right, so here's where you go. So you double click on Lockdown browser, right? It sends you to your Canvas. It sends you to Canvas where you have to log in. Then it brings you to your courses. So you click on your course, you click on Math 99, and then you're going to go to quizzes. Quizzes. Okay? That's where, when you click on quizzes, that's where your quiz will be available. Your test. It'll be, I call this practice quiz, but for you it'll be test one, test two, final exam. All right. So you're going to click on this. Now remember, you are in Lockdown Browser right now. Okay. I'm not because I'm videotaping it. If I were in Lockdown Browser, I couldn't videotape this. So you click on Lockdown Browser, and then it's not available right now, so it's locked. But it'll say begin quiz. Now let me mention this. You will be asked to show your ID. So your monitor, your webcam is going to take a picture of you with your ID. It's also going to ask you to take your webcam and show your desktop. Uh, move the camera around so that way um, I will be able to tell that you don't have any textbooks around you, you don't have any cell phone around you, you don't have any cheat notes around you. Okay, all you should have is blank scratch paper and your calculator. All right, so you can do your work on your scratch paper. So if there are multiple choice questions, you still need to show your work on the scratch paper and submit it just like you would do your homework. Okay? All right. I will send that in an email as well a couple of days before the test to remind you about that. All right. So you go to quizzes, you go here and you take it. All right. So at the end, when you're done, you're going to click submit. There's going to be a submit button. You click submit and you have, and this was in emails before. Uh, so this, what I'm about to say is nothing new. You have within 10 minutes to scan your papers, your pages, and submit to me. All right, so how many minutes? Say it out loud. How many minutes do you have? 10 minutes to scan your pages and send it to me. Now, guys, make sure you send it to me as one document. If you have 10 pages, don't do 10 separate scans. I have to open 10 separate scans, and that's going to be very frustrating. I have to open each one, print it, okay? And the printer is not close to me. All right, so you have a scanner, a scanner in your app, a scanner app on your phone, and many of you do have a personal scanner, physical scanner. Scanner is one document. Send it to me. Make everybody happy. All right. Now, so you scan it, okay? Then you might say, well, where do you go? Well, you do the same thing you do with your worksheets. All right, but here's where you're going to go for this one. Okay, listen carefully because this is a little different than the other two courses, than the other two classes I have. So you're going to go to assignments, okay? So here's how you're going to upload. You're going to go to assignments. Click on assignments. All right. Now, you're going to see something that says undated. Undated, okay? That's where you see where it says practice quiz upload. That's where you're going to do it. So you can click on this, and just like when you do your assignments, you see that submit assignment, you click on that. And then just like with the other assignments, you just choose your file and you find it and you double click on it and you upload it. All right, now let me go ahead and cancel this. All right, now let me say this. You remember I said a while ago the example I gave you? Suppose you have 10 pages of scratch work you want me to grade. Don't do 10 of these, please. Don't do 10 of these. Make me so unhappy. So much work on this. What should you do? You should scan all 10 pages in one document and send it as just one. You don't do all of these, please. Do not do all of these. Now let me say something else. How must you save it? You must save it as a PDF. If you save it as something I cannot open, it's not going to be graded. You're going to get a 0. But just remember, I will drop one of your tests. So if you don't want to get a 0 on this, please do not send me as a file I cannot open. The only files I can open is a PDF, and a JPEG. Okay? PDF, and what's the other? JPEG. But which one do I prefer? PDF. Yes, PDF. And you should all have a scanning app on your phone. and or you have your personal scanner. You scan it as how many documents? One. Yep, you got it. One document, and that's it. And you click submit, and you're done. That is it. So no big deal. Um, you It's pretty easy to take this test that's coming up. All right. Okay. So watch this video again, though. Don't make this just one time you see this. Look at it again about 3 days before you take your test. Okay. All right. So that's going to end this video.